Welcome to The Spit Jar, a topic-based podcast brought to you by 4 lifelong friends.
Guys, it's Christmas.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Hey, guys.
Hope you're having a happy holiday. Troy, what the dog do?
What that dog
What the
doing?
dog doing?
She just saying hi.
What a good boy. Wait,
Sick.
Girl.
it's a dog.
A
It's
gal.
So we're going to start this episode off the right way. Zach, what are we doing?
I brought you guys your presents, and I'm really excited. I've been planning to give these to you for like a year.
Hell
I finally
yeah.
ordered them. So go ahead and open those things because they're all the same type of thing, but they're not the exact
Bro,
same
I
thing.
really wanted to have your guys' gift here, but shipping and COVID, so.
Dude, it's all good.
I haven't even looked yet for you guys.
Hey, the only reason I'm this prepared is because I had the tab open on my phone for literally a year, knowing what I was getting you
You've
guys.
been waiting.
All right, digging in.
It's double wrapped for extra
Try not to
protection.
knock the mic over and stuff.
Facing the wrong way.
For those of you who are not watching this visually, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's so
Give me a.
sick.
I haven't looked at mine yet.
Hell yeah.
Mine is Jurassic Park.
Mine is Fellowship of the Ring. Bro, that's sick.
Spider Guy.
Spider
that's
guy.
a cool one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Spider
That one's
guy.
really
Steve,
cool.
you're always the hardest person to buy for because these two are like way into things, right? Like Troy's like Lord of the Rings is his thing. Jaden loves Spider-Man.
Dude,
You
these
like
are really
movies,
cool.
So I said Spielberg.
It's a dinosaur. Oh shit, I broke it.
It happens.
Dude, these are really cool,
Yeah,
man.
they're sick, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I also bought one for myself because
What'd you get?
I got an Iron Man one.
Hell yeah.
Nice,
Pretty cool.
yeah.
It hasn't come yet. So when I got your frames, they were a deal. It was a 2-pack, and I got 2-packs, so I needed to fill the other one. So I got myself one too. I'm pretty excited about it. But
That's dope,
Merry
dude.
Christmas, fellas.
Thank
Aw,
you, dude.
thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, now I'm feeling all holly and jolly.
Good, dude.
Great.
Glad I could start that off.
Hey, let's hop into some topics, shall we?
Let's
I don't
do
know.
it.
It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess we can, but
Do you guys have anything else going on?
So what's our
that
first
you wanna
topic,
talk
man?
about? Shit.
so easy.
Man. Let's see. This came from Steve, a suggestion from Steve.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't really a suggestion. You just came up with it. You want us to write our Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to introduce that, like explain
Yeah,
it.
so basically if you were on Hallmark Channel and you were the main character, what would the synopsis of your ridiculous Hallmark romantic movie be?
I feel like this is going to be hard to answer because
Okay.
they're all going to be very, very similar.
Yeah. Pretty much whoever goes first sets the bar for everyone else.
Well, I mean, they can be, the storyline is the same, right? Like boy meets girl and guy fall in love, they fight, they break up, they get back together, and they kiss at the end of the movie, right? Like that's the Hallmark
Okay.
formula.
So that's the formula. What is unique about yours?
Yeah.
Are you a chef that has to work on Christmas, but your sous chef is this total smoke show who's also a single mom, but she's really cool. Like,
Yeah.
Roll
is that
credits.
yours?
I'm going to lean into the musician one. They do that a lot. They do the musicians a lot.
So are we basing this off of ourselves?
Not necessarily.
That's what I had pictured. So he's
Okay.
going the right direction.
Okay.
Here.
I'll base mine off
Okay,
myself.
cool.
Yeah.
So I'm a musician, but I actually made it big. I'm a touring musician.
So
Okay, so it's all fiction.
Yeah, very much fiction. I
mean-
I wouldn't be sitting here doing a podcast with you guys if I was touring. That's a lie. I probably would be.
Just saying, it started with fiction as soon as we were like, oh, Zach's going to end up with someone at the end of the movie.
it's the one movie that breaks that.
Oh man, I'm the one that doesn't get the kiss at the end. Yeah.
A very Cancer Christmas.
He's the guy that the girl breaks up with to go get with the main character.
No.
Wait, does that mean I'm the sleaze bag? That's just like the worst.
No, you're a decent guy.
Okay.
It's just you still get broken up with.
Okay, cool.
Too real.
So obviously this is fictional because I'm not Hallmark hot. You have to be Hallmark hot. You got to be a hot guy. So
I feel like you have to be like tall, dark, and handsome.
yeah, I mean that's Hallmark hot.
Damn.
But no, my mom loves these movies, so I've seen my fair share. But so I'm a musician, and I come back to my small town for the holidays, and go to my local diner and see a up and coming musician playing live.
Oh, this is too cute. Keep going.
I'm already tearing up.
Yep. So we, get a little friendship. I think this is already a movie, honestly. I genuinely believe this is a movie.
Hallmark listening with a check pad.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Go on. Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
We did this already.
So we started a nice little relationship. She doesn't have a kid because, introduction, like musician that's not well off, right? She's
Also, you're not looking to get thrown into that
I'm
situation.
not ready to be an instant dad.
Yeah.
Like I like kids, but like not yet.
You wouldn't even make time for a woman like that.
That's not true. I've swiped up on my fair share of moms.
I've been desperate.
But so we get this friendship going. We write a nice Christmas song to debut at the annual Christmas party on
Oh my
December
gosh.
24th.
What kind of song is it?
Dude, as much as I'm not a country guy, that's what they do. That's what Hallmark does. Is it's country music. I'm sorry, it has to be. And I don't like that, but it has to be.
Okay.
So,
It's a pop punk rendition of
It's a Midwestern emo Christmas song.
Yeah.
So we continue on, and I, without her knowing, am talking to, my people, my record company, my agent, all these people trying to get her connections, and I get called to an emergency show for the Troops.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Threw it in there.
Mhm.
Right before we were supposed to debut this song, and so that's the fight. That's the conflict. She's very
Sure.
upset at me for not being there. But I make it work. I do both.
You do both. It's
I do
not
both. I'm a
okay.
hero.
I was gonna
Yep.
say you're backing yourself into a
Nope,
corner
I
where
do
you're having to
both.
choose
'Cause
one
the
or the
thing
other.
is-
Okay.
The Troops one is on December 23rd, so I fly out that morning, go do the show, and fly late that night. My flight gets delayed, but I still make it on time. And she's like doing sound check or something right before the song debuts.
She starts
Yeah, she
performing
starts- and then I
at,
come
like
up.
by herself. She's like, "Sorry, this is supposed to be a duet,"
Yep.
and she starts playing, and then Zach comes on with the guitar, like,
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
okay.
and then
And then
the in the audience, the doors fly open and all the troops come in, waving
yeah.
flags and shit.
yeah, you ended up
Yep.
just bringing the troops to the show.
flying all of
You
them.
bought
Yeah,
the tickets
yeah.
to fly all the troops to that
Yep.
show.
Because you're a big famous musician.
Totally. I can afford it.
Okay, Steve, cut this part out because this is actually not a bad idea for a Hallmark Christmas movie. Like,
Should I just
genuinely?
if I were to write a book, though, it would be something like this. It would be something cheesy, like romance crap.
Can't wait to read it, dude.
Because I can come up with stupid things like that in my head because that's who I am, right? But the show obviously ends with the big Christmas kiss. We get engaged. We don't actually see the wedding because you never do in Hallmark movies, and I would love just once to see the aftermath of this, of how fast it goes and how quickly it would end.
And I imagine the troops are also at the wedding.
Oh, of course. And then obviously she gets signed, but she declines the record label and wants to, live in her small town. And so we move in and that's it. That's it. And it's a melody for Christmas.
Nice.
Dude, you even got a name planned out for this.
Damn.
Is her name Melody?
I mean,
Yep.
so it's a good start, but
Okay. Give me your notes.
Here's my things. First of all, you need more of like a starting hook, right? So here's the thing. You're playing music, all of a sudden a freak accident happens. You're now deaf.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't want to be deaf.
And that's how you lose your music career. And then you move back to your small
I'm not
town
losing my music career.
and you find a girl who's blind but plays really good music.
What, we're Beethoven and like
And together you're one normal person.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Scrap Steve's idea. Mine's perfect.
The Helen Keller holidays.
No.
Oh man.
So, who's next?
Mine's gonna be a lot lamer than that.
Let's go.
I'm trying to go as far away from the normal Hallmark as I can.
Oh, see, I just leaned
while
into
still
it.
following the formula. More just making the circumstances / setting unique.
Okay.
I am not tall, dark, and handsome. I am not a musician. I'm not a professional chef. I am myself, a true gamer boy.
A law enforcement boy.
You meet a girl in World of Warcraft.
And I
don't
meet a
you?
girl in World of Warcraft.
Okay.
And that's it.
and we message for like a year and then we never meet in person. And it fizzles out.
Oh, man.
No, it would probably is fitting the same formula. Starts out on like some, level 80 paladin, just totally busting ass in game, right? Bopping orcs on the head. And she's some measly like level 1 noob.
Okay.
I'm like,
she got the game to play with her son.
with her, because she's a single mom.
Yeah. Yep.
She doesn't have a lot of time to grind out levels like I do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm a power level this girl. Like,
Okay.
start handing her out all these like legendary gear and stuff, running her through raids. It's super sick. What's the conflict?
She wants to meet up, but you don't.
I don't want to leave my house.
No, I mean, the twist is, though, you live in the same town.
Yeah.
No,
for sure. She's like my
next
neighbor.
door.
Yeah, she's my
like-
next door
yeah.
neighbor who I complain about
You
all
guys
the
complain.
time.
There's
You
your
guys
conflict.
complain about each other because you're each being too loud.
Yep.
Yeah, because her kid is so loud and I'm just trying to game. And she's
There-
like, haha,
Yep,
that's
there's
so
your conflict.
annoying.
I freaking hate kids. They're too loud.
And I go banging on the door and I'm like, yo, shut your kid up. And she's like, who the hell are you? And I say my name. And that's when
Swag
our
Lord
eyes meet.
69.
Is that your gamer tag?
Yeah.
And then we
Bear
get in a
doggy.
fight. And then she has a moment where, she loses her job IRL. And
Oh,
she's
shoot.
like, oh, I just need to cope. So she hops in the game, starts grinding out levels. And there's like a PvP encounter. Someone starts just totally harassing her and killing her. And I swoop in and freaking holy smite that evil dude and save her. And then go bake cookies and bring them next door and say, sorry, I was rude to your kid.
Nice. Name of the movie?
I'm drawing a blank, dude.
Anyone got? I don't have a good one.
Oh man.
The gamer next door.
I guess this isn't really Christmassy, is it?
Next door.
There's a
something.
Christmas event going on in the game.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Cool.
I
No,
guess.
the cookies you brought over were gingerbread cookies.
They were
Yeah.
gingerbread cookies.
I like that. Dang, I can't think of a name.
I don't know. The gamer next door is the only one that came up
Yeah.
into my head, but that kind of sounds
World
like
of Mary Craft.
Great.
Oh man. Okay. Troy, let's hear it.
Okay. Steve, you can leave that one in. That one's fine. Just kidding.
Yeah.
we don't need to protect that one. Okay. I am a busy working man who forgot how to enjoy Christmas.
You worked at a
I
bank with a second floor view.
I'm a banker with a second floor view, and I forgot how to care or Christmas joy or anything. Move back.
Are you doing a bit, or is this just
This is just me.
Okay.
Move back to my small town and what?
No, I mean, it fits right in the formula.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
let's
good.
move back to my
Formula's
small
good to go.
town, and the girl that I had a crush on, like when I lived here,
Childhood friend.
she
Nice. Good callback.
she is a cancer survivor, and you know.
Should we just call her? Like, she's upstairs,
Hey,
dude.
Kirsten.
She's a cancer survivor, and we start bonding, and then my character finds out that he has cancer.
Wait, is this an announcement, Troy? Are you
No,
okay?
no, I'm
Okay.
fine.
And he
I'm
blames
fine.
her for giving it to him
Pulls off his beanie and
because he's really stupid.
You know, they kind of bond over how crappy it is because she understands. She
Okay.
gets it. She knows how that is. And after a long bonding experience in the hospital, the conflict is
I got you. It's right there. You've bonded, right? But then you have a setback, and you're like, you don't know how it is. You
Yeah,
can't,
sure, okay,
you can't
sure.
understand this crap.
sure.
And then
like,
she's like, I
your
totally
your
do,
cancer
blah, blah.
was easy,
Yeah.
like, or something like that.
Yep.
Something super messed up.
My
like,
cancer is
super
worse than
messed
your
up.
cancer.
Yeah. But then after I
got you.
after I almost die and I come out of it and the cancer's gone, I'm in remission. I come back and I apologize, and then Santa was the ER doctor the whole time.
Okay.
and then it cuts forward to like 10 years in the future, and you have a kid together, and the doc comes out and says, I'm sorry, you have cancer. And you're like, guess it's his turn. And
No, okay.
And we turn to each other and are like, yeah, we probably should have combined our genes. We're obviously not.
no, I'm thinking like a super corny, like, about time.
So instead of you just miraculously getting better, you need a transplant. And she's your blood type and is a match.
Yeah. Okay.
And gives you either one of her kidneys or like part of her liver or something, right?
Sure.
Or like, I don't know, stem cells or whatever they do. I don't actually know what Kirsten, will you help us? Please cut that out.
I don't know anything about cancer.
John is yelling at us right now.
Yeah, for real. They do this. And she's the only one in that small town that's a match. And so out of the goodness of her heart, she does it. And
even though I was an asshole
yeah,
to her.
yep.
Yeah.
And then part of her is now inside of you.
Oh man.
Yep. But and then your conflict resolves and you're all apologetic, and then she's a part of you forever.
I have an idea for a name for this.
Let's hear it.
Instead of Carol of the Bells, it's chemo
Cancer
chemo of the bells,
Chemo of the bells.
or something like that.
Brilliant. All right, Steve, let's hear it.
You know, I had this idea a week ago, and I had my whole storyline. I don't remember it at all.
Okay.
So just give me a Hallmark movie. Putting it on you guys.
So you want us to write one for you?
Yeah.
I've already written one on the
hell?
spot tonight.
Yeah,
Steve.
that's kind of cheating, bro.
You had 3 people to come up
Okay,
with
I got
one.
I got it. Like I said, I've watched plenty of these. You are an aspiring director. I'm flipping the script here. You're the lowly hometown person.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
okay.
the pathetic one.
Living in jalapeno, Mexico.
No,
he's
downtown
still-
New York City.
Yeah, you're in New York. No, I'm
no,
putting you in you're
LA.
in LA, yeah.
He's living trying to make his dream,
Okay.
but it's just not
But
happening.
you're outside of LA, like you're in the suburbs.
Okay.
Okay. And you're trying to get your foot in the door, and a girl you went to school with comes home, and she is a very successful producer.
Okay.
Okay.
With a kid.
I say I don't think she needs a kid.
And you're walking home.
She's a working woman who does not believe in the power of love or the power of Christmas.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're walking home at night, and she's there, and you see her getting mugged
Bro.
or something, and you're like, ooh.
Pulls out a camera, starts filming.
And that's
a
your
good night
debut. That's
crawler.
your first movie. You don't need broads. No,
So-
you go and save her.
Yeah.
You use your movies and your film in order to inspire her and bring back the childlike wonderment.
You're on
of-
the right lines
I
here.
was going to say, you
Your
stage
first
fight this
film-
guy away.
Your first film. So after this fight and everything, you've helped
Sure.
out. Like, hey, I'm a director, or I'm trying to be a director. Like, what are you up to? And she's like, oh, I'm a producer. What do you have? Your first film that you're working on is a true Christmas story about your hometown. Okay.
Where she's also from.
Where she's
right?
also from.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's like found footage stuff, like all the, wholesome, like people opening presents. And like there's a video of her opening like her first camera or whatever. I don't know what.
All right. I already know where this is going and I love it.
And she sees it and just starts bawling.
Yeah.
Right. Just like first time she's felt anything in years because, she's a hardened producer. Like she doesn't give a crap. Man, I should go work for Hallmark.
Honestly,
here's the
like
thing.
top 10 easiest jobs.
Oh, easy. Yeah, for sure.
Is that the camera that I grew up with using is the one that her parents bought for her
Yep.
that she had to give to the DI or something.
Yep. Goodwill, because I don't think they have DI in LA.
Yeah, sure. And it had one tape in it, and I never knew who it belonged to until she watches the tape.
But you,
She's
but
like,
you never,
Yep.
you never recorded over it.
never.
You always
And-
kept it.
Yeah, and so the conflict becomes, how did you get this? Like, how did you get this tape of me,
Sure.
right? Like, she obviously was touched by it, but like at the same time, like, that's weird. Are you stalking me type of thing?
Sure.
And you finally get the finished movie and you show it to her, and it's everything, and everything makes sense, and where the camera came from, because the camera
Yeah.
is the key to the whole thing.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
camera is the rosebud.
That's
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that was a Hallmark
that's-
film, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that works for me.
a camera for Christmas. There you
Okay,
go.
Steve, what do we name it though?
A camera for Christmas.
Okay.
I don't know.
Film You Under the Mistletoe or some
Yeah,
dumb like that.
Something dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pretty generic, like dumb names. I love it.
Yeah.
Good job, Steve. That was a good one.
Yeah, way to go.
I had a
Hell
great
yeah.
idea a week ago.
He will fill this in if he thinks about it. It's just us talking.
Just dubbed over it.
All right. Perfect. Okay. On the same vein of Christmas movies, I think we talked a little bit about this last year, but we didn't spend a ton of time on it. What is your least favorite Christmas movie?
I think we did the best Christmas movies,
Okay.
but I don't think we did the worst.
Did we? Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Jaden, this was your topic idea. What do you got?
Okay. I'm going to start out.
I'm going to catch some heat for this.
I'm going to catch some
Yeah.
heat for this. I know I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I once loved this movie.
Okay.
And I'm not going to call it the worst Christmas movie by any means.
Sure.
Okay.
Elf.
Okay.
Now let me explain myself. If you guys are our longtime listeners, if you watched our last Christmas episode, which pretty much everyone has, it's
Yeah.
our most successful
You guys
episode.
are still listening to it.
You'll know that I talked about Christmas music in a rather harsh way. And I've kind of come to the conclusion with it myself that Christmas music fundamentally is not bad.
Okay.
It's the fact that we are listening to the same songs 100 years later. It's just covers of the same songs over and over and over again.
Okay.
Sure.
And they're all earworms. That kind of that same effect is just now starting to happen with Elf in my mind. Fantastic movie. Definitely was among the best of
Okay.
of its time of Christmas in general. But it is played every year as the most popular Christmas movie. It's Mariah Carey's song.
Okay.
Of-
So
of
you're just
movies.
it's just getting overplayed. And
It's-
so
It's lost all of its magic to me.
okay. I mean, I think that's fair at least. Like I can see where you're coming from. I don't necessarily agree. I still think I like that movie. But I see where you're coming from, sure.
It's like that fight or flight response kicks in anytime I listen to that Mariah Carey song.
Sure.
I'm just noticing it now with Elf. I'm like, oh, this again, you know?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Troy?
Okay. Same thing. I used to love this movie as a kid, but anymore I cannot stand watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation.
Dude, I love those movies, man. All of those.
That's
like
fair.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman.
That's fair, but I don't know. The animation is dated and the voice acting is dated. I mean, the only thing that I find enjoyment anymore out of those movies is like an ironic way where I'm more making fun of the like bad voice acting and stuff. Yeah.
Let's see. One of them came on. I think it was the Frosty the Snowman movie. Came on at work the other day. We just had the TV on at the office. And I just couldn't believe how much I didn't enjoy it.
That makes me so sad.
It was magical, but it was cheesy beyond belief.
Dude, that's the best part of it. Is it's so cheesy.
But it was distractingly so.
I
just
can't
feel
agree
like
with you, but
it's just
opinion.
lost
I mean,
its
hey,
magic
dude,
to me. I don't know.
Everyone knows I'm turning into a Scrooge, man. They already decided that last year.
Yeah.
All right, Steve.
Mine is A Christmas Story.
Really?
I've never liked it.
Really?
I sat through it a few times, and I'm just like, I don't get it.
Oh man,
Hey, that's too far for me, man. I love that one.
Yeah, that's one of my faves.
So I actually saw the musical version of that last week on Saturday night, and it's all right.
Okay.
It wasn't anything special, but I do like the movie a lot. I love the 24-hour marathon on Christmas because you can just like catch certain parts of it.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that's probably the best way to watch that movie is just like catch little gems, right?
Yeah.
Like to watch it all the way through, I don't think is as enjoyable anymore.
I thought
But
you were going to say for 24 hours.
Watch it over and over and over again.
I
Oh,
was going to say, I'll probably watch that a few times at work
Oh man, yeah.
yeah.
on Christmas.
Oh, Rip, you have to work on Christmas.
Yeah,
That's a bummer, dude. I'm sorry.
that's
I've-
okay.
You can call in sick.
My family's actually doing Christmas on the 27th.
Oh, nice.
We're doing it the Monday after because everyone has it off, and it's
Right on.
No, it's
All right, this is a really tough one for me because I just love Christmas, man. I'm just a Christmas junkie.
you can say Hallmark films
I mean, no, Hallmark films. No,
unless you just love them.
yeah, I love them to death. No, I think my least favorite is the third installment of the Santa Claus series.
Gee, I don't even know if I've seen the third
Yeah,
installment.
what a
That's the thing. I have to go that deep to find something I really don't like.
oh man.
I mean, Santa Claus 3 is the escape clause, right?
Yeah, and I just was not a fan.
Martin
Well,
Short.
so one of them had Jack Frost.
That's
that was
the one.
that was the third.
Okay, what was the second one?
Yeah, maybe it's the
That's,
second one I don't remember at all.
The second one is when
Oh,
he's
it's a
got-
toy.
Yeah, the toy.
He
Santa.
has the toy Santa
Yeah.
that like
He's trying to find a
turns
wife.
evil and yeah.
Yep.
Man, both those movies kind of suck. I'll
Yeah.
be real, both of them
After
suck.
the first one, they do go down
majorly.
So.
I have no recollection of the second
Oh,
movie.
they suck.
Maybe I've just
dude.
seen the first and the third, but
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't
the
remember
second
like
at
the
all.
giant toy soldiers like invading?
And then they like defeat them with snowballs. Yeah.
Classic
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
So I mean, that's as far as I have to go to find a Christmas movie I really don't like.
Wow.
Like on TikTok right now, the A Year Without Santa Claus, some of those parts have been trending with the Heat Miser and Snow Miser.
Yeah.
And like I'm just like I'm here for it. Like the old like animation and just the cheesiness.
I like
of
that
those.
trend.
I
Yeah, that
love 'em.
trend's fun.
So, but yeah,
Cool. I typically don't really care for like old Christmas movies either. Like they're
If
pretty
you
much
say you
pretty
don't
much
like
all
It's a
of them.
Wonderful Life, you're lying to yourself.
Well,
Or
like
Miracle.
If you say
okay.
you don't like the movie, you just haven't watched
I'm not
it
saying
recently.
like I
Okay.
liked it, but it's not a movie that I have to watch every Christmas. Like I've seen it twice, and I'm like, I'm good.
Okay,
I don't need to watch it again. It was good,
Yeah.
and like I get it, but I'm good.
See, I watch that one every Christmas. I watch White Christmas every year. I don't do Miracle on 33rd,
Fourth.
34th,
Street,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Don't go to 33rd Street, man.
Yeah.
Go
Catch you there.
downhill there. But you know, I just enjoy them all. So I don't know. Maybe Jane and I are just the opposite. We just have different feelings.
we
of
balance
Christmas.
each other
Yeah.
Oh,
out.
dude, screw Home Alone 4. Get out of
there
here.
were more
Anything
than
after
two.
1 and 2.
Home Alone 4
Okay.
brings in a different kid, and it sucks.
No,
I-
3
3
brought in a different kid.
Is
and
it
then
3?
He's the
4
one
has
with
a
the bowl
different
cut.
kid even.
Oh, 4 is the one where like they're super rich, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That
I
one
haven't-
sucked.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of them since the first one.
You haven't seen the second one?
No.
Oh, dude, the second one's a
Dude,
gem.
the second one's the best.
Second
In
one
New
had
York City?
Trump.
I don't know.
Man.
Also, you can just go back to last Christmas's episode of my opinion on Home Alone as a Christmas movie. I think it's an all year round movie.
I really hope
You can watch a movie at any time you want, but that is strictly a Christmas movie.
I really
you take
hope
Christmas out of the equation and it still works.
You take Christmas out of any movie and it still works.
The Santa Claus.
Another one that I don't enjoy particularly is The Polar Express.
Oh, really?
Although I've sat through it many times.
Same.
Yeah, I'm actually all right with that one.
The Polar Express is a fine enough movie. It's just, how do I say? It's unsettling.
The animation,
yeah.
You
sure.
feel very uncomfortable
Yeah.
anytime you're looking at a character,
I really hope that I'm not
especially that kid with the
repeating-
glasses.
Yeah. I
Hate
really
that
hope
kid.
that I'm not repeating myself from last year, but I figured out that adulthood is discovering how bad the parents are in a lot of these movies.
Oh, yeah.
For example, Home Alone, Kevin should be taken away from like a child protective
First
service.
off, don't have 20 freaking kids,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Be
he
responsible.
yeah. Second thing
Utah.
is from Santa Claus. Santa Claus like violated his court order. He like kidnapped his kid. Like he had every right to have the police called on him. And honestly, like I'm surprised they didn't shoot him on the spot because he kidnapped his kid and took him to the North Pole. He crossed state borders. He crossed country borders. Like it's so illegal.
Santa is a terrorist.
Honestly.
Okay.
Well,
Well, moving on. Maybe this is a good time to plug our little Discord.
Sure. Yeah.
Tell us your least favorite movies.
Tell us how wrong we are
Yeah,
about
argue
our
with us,
opinions.
please.
Yeah, come give me fire, please.
He needs it in his life. You can find that on our Instagram at the Spit Jar. Click on our link tree there, and you'll find all our links. Easy as that. All right. The next one. What is the best Christmas party you've ever been to? So that could be like a work Christmas party. It could be a parents' work Christmas party. It could be a family party, friends, whatever
Sure.
it might be.
I'll go first just because so it was a work Christmas party. It was
Cool.
the first work Christmas party that I attended when I got my job at WAFED. And the reason it was the best is because of how awkward it was.
Nice.
We had a guy that I work with. His name is Jason. He's hilarious, but he was the MC for the Christmas party, and dude just got so hammered. Like usually people
Classic Jason, am I
usually
right?
people kind of like hold off a little bit at company Christmas parties because they don't want to act a
Yeah.
fool in front of their boss and stuff. No, he just like went for it.
Right on,
Honestly,
good
I
for him.
respect him. But yeah, he emceed and like it was just cringy and awkward. He had luckily Kirsten wasn't there for this because he had the couples come up and do like a kissing contest in front of everybody, like kiss under the mistletoe contest.
How did HR feel about that?
Sound lit.
Oh, he didn't MC after this. Like he wasn't
Was
offered.
this a company-wide thing?
It was our region. So like, yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it was just your branch.
No.
No, this
like,
is
this
like
was like
region-wide.
our region. Like regional
Yikes.
president was there.
Okay, it feels like you're describing
Tony,
a scene from The Office.
yeah, I know.
Yes.
Tony, who I used to work with, he works somewhere else now. He is like the most flamboyantly gay man ever. He sang "All I Want for Christmas Is You" to
Let's
the
go.
regional president, and it
Let's
was
go.
hilarious. Yeah, just lots of alcohol flowing, and it was fun. It was super awkward, cringy, and as an observer, it was just
Love it.
a good one.
That
Good
sounds
one to
great.
watch. Yeah.
Yeah, Mondrian?
You know, I will be very frank. A lot of Christmas parties I've been to have not been very fun.
Dude, tell us a bad one then.
Well, and that's the thing is they haven't been particularly
They've just been
bad
kind of
either.
there.
They've always just been very mellow.
Okay.
Not great, not bad. I will say though, I remember when I was pretty young, there was like an extended family Christmas party. And I remember the food just being great. I remember this ham I just went crazy for. And then, again, I don't have a lot of details about this. All I remember is the ham was really good.
Nice.
And then all the little kids went down to the basement and we watched Lion King for some reason.
Heck yeah.
And it was just a good memory.
Right on, dude.
Even though it's pretty vague. Ham and Lion King are the best Christmas can be.
Love it.
There you go.
Fair enough.
So mine was a work party. It was just fun because it was at the best part of working at this place where everyone important was still there. It was like a few months afterwards that some of the people started to quit and leave.
Yeah.
And then it became bare bones. And then I was like one of the last ones left.
Yeah.
So this was the Christmas party when everyone was there. And it was just so fun because you never really know a person until you see their drunk side. and I got so many personal stories and like these conversations where it's like, I love you, man.
That's great.
And I was assigned personal bodyguard of one of my coworkers. Bless her heart, I love her so much. But she was like, listen, I get drunk after like a single drink, so I need you to make sure that I am like not being super overly flirty with everybody. So it was like we were drinking together, and then it was my job to just be like, calm down, like, you know, you're getting a little too huggy or something.
That's funny, dude.
But no, it was awesome. It was just the perfect moment in time of all of my good friends from that work experience being there.
Right on, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine. So my dad used to work for a company that threw the best Christmas parties. Like one year they rented out Hollywood Connection, if you guys remember that. Like they would go big.
Crap.
Rip.
Yeah, I unlocked a memory.
That's
there.
a relic.
Yeah.
But one year we went up to Soldier Hollow and did tubing, and it was so cool. Like it was the first time I'd ever been tubing, and like it was a dedicated run. And so like at the end of it, like they had stuff so you didn't get hurt, right? Like tubing on your own is sketchy because you can't control it.
Is it?
Steve has a
Steve having World War II flashbacks.
But yeah, so that just those parties in general were just the best. But that one really stuck out just because it was the first time I'd ever done it, and it was just a party. It was, I think, it was one of the last ones before that company relocated to Florida. So
Sounds lit.
ton of fun. Love those parties.
Liddy.
So. Yeah,
Nice. It's lit.
It's lit.
All right. I don't know how much I'll be able to participate on this one, but what are some of your favorite video game Christmas events?
So let me throw it back to Christmas. Oh man, I don't even know the year. But I just remember we had recently gotten a PlayStation 2. It was like my family. It was the first console that I can really remember our family having.
Cool.
And they got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game, and it was like a top-down beat-em-up type game. Not top-down. It was
Side-scroller?
But like a 3D one where you could like.
It's called a brawler.
Yeah, it was like a brawler. Yeah.
Where you can move up and down the street and
Yeah,
beat the crap out of
that's
people.
kind of how I remember it. It was awesome though. But I remember that apparently the PlayStation 2 had like a clock in it or something, because it knew when it was that it was Christmas, and it knew when it was Christmas for future years, and every single year, like nothing about the game would change, but it would put Santa hats on all the Ninja Turtles.
And that's it.
That was it. It was,
Nice.
but like just that one thing was just, I don't know, magical, I guess, because we got it for Christmas, and then all the Ninja Turtles had Santa hats, and like me and my brothers, we played like 3 players and beat the whole game in like one sitting and stuff. That's like one of my favorite memories, like
Right on.
bonding with my brothers and stuff.
Back when you didn't have a memory card and you had to do it that way.
Yeah, I know we had like an 8 megabyte
Yeah.
memory card or whatever that stored like 4 games or whatever. But
Nice.
yeah, that was fun. Good times.
Right on.
Yeah, I like I said earlier, I grew up on MMOs.
Okay.
And those being kind of like living online worlds, always have some sort of Christmas event. And the earliest one I can remember myself getting into was old school RuneScape. And people talk about old school RuneScape and imagine the 3D one that is very ancient. I played before that existed and played
No, there was a before that.
old
existed.
school RuneScape,
Okay, cool.
where you had a 2D sprite that would walk around and stuff. Like, it was pretty old and dated. And this was the first year that the game existed online. And it wasn't much. They added just like snow and stuff in some of the areas, and I think there were like some special mobs that you could go kill. But basically, there was an item that you could get that was just a Santa hat.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I went and did the event, got my Santa hat, didn't think much of it. It was cool. Played some years later. The old school RuneScape happened, which was a huge improvement. Everything was 3D and cool. And these Santa hats were so rare.
Oh, really?
Because you could only get them for the first event.
That's cool.
And the worst part about it is they were not account bound. So people were getting hacked left and right,
That sucks.
taking these Santa hats. And they were selling for just millions and millions of gold.
Yeah.
They were like the most rare item in the game, right?
I thought you were about to say dollars, and I'm like, dude, you should have sold your Santa
I
hat.
freaking wish. And I would basically wear that. And then there was like a Halloween event. There were masks, same deal. But I would wear that hat around and flaunt it, and I just felt like the coolest dude ever.
That's cool.
Didn't play for a year, came back, my account was hacked out the wazoo.
Oh,
Everything was
man.
gone.
Rip.
So
Damn.
good memories with that hat, though. I felt pretty cool at the time.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
That's sick.
Nice. Mine's quick and easy, and frankly has very little to do with Christmas. But in the old Zoo Tycoon, basically like every hour that you played, a day passed. So it's my favorite thing to just be like you'd be working on your little zoo, and then all of a sudden like Santa and his sleigh would fly by.
Nice.
Oh,
in the
yeah, I
screen,
remember
I'd be
that.
like, I'd be like, oh, it's Christmas. Cool.
That was the same thing with like Roller Coaster Tycoon, all those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
That's cool.
I remember, he'd always, woo.
It was the only thing to let you know that really that like time was passing, because
Yeah.
obviously it'd have like a time and a date in the bottom left or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was the only thing that like on your screen right in front, it would just be like a little Santa.
Yeah.
Nice. That's really
awesome,
cool.
man.
I don't really have one. Nothing really comes to my mind with any of the games I played.
Is there like maybe a game that you guys would always play on Christmas?
The only
Kind of
thing-
similar to what Troy was saying.
Yeah,
like,
the only thing I can really think of, and this is super dumb, but do you guys remember in school that one game where you would collect snowballs for
Yeah.
every answer you got right?
Yeah.
And then like you could attack the things. And for whatever reason, it just always reminded me of the Christmas time.
When
Like,
you're climbing up a mountain, right?
Yep.
And then you're like
Bruh.
rain gold.
yeah,
you're
Yeah.
unlocking stuff in my brain.
dude, right? That's the only thing I can think of.
Ice Storm.
I
With
can't-
Storm.
I can't even remember what it was
Uh-huh.
called, but yeah, that's the only one that really came to my mind. So
My favorite
dude.
Christmas was playing Oregon Trail. And when
Dying
it
of
snowed and we
dysentery.
died of a dysentery.
Okay, so we just looked it up, and it's called Treasure Math Storm,
Yes, sir.
and that's the one that I was thinking of.
Wow.
And yeah, unlocked a memory there. But,
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 2 more topics here. Next one: make a unique advent calendar.
Dude, so I saw this TikTok. I think I sent this one to
Yeah,
you, Steve,
I
or
saw
you
this one.
it?
It was great.
It's these people who ordered a advent calendar of D&D minis. So
Oh my
little
gosh.
miniatures.
Yep.
But they were expecting to get, D&D minis.
Oh no!
What they got was this advent calendar. First of all, the paper on the back was a Seattle Seahawks paper.
Okay.
And then they start popping them out, and they're just these basically just totally garbage figurines of random stuff. Like there was a Smurf
There
in
were like
one.
2 Smurfs.
There was
Nice.
like little chibi figurine characters, and they're all scuffed. Like there was a Snow White figure in there.
Heck yeah.
There was a still
And they were all
wrapped
like-
McDonald's toy.
They were all like damaged and stuff too. They weren't even like good quality.
And then they opened, and there was another Smurf. Like there were multiples of the same thing in there.
Let's go.
The
Let's
farthest thing from just a D&D mini. But if
I
had,
mean, you could still use that.
I hope they still did, because that would be fun. But if for my advent calendar, it would probably be just a whole D&D thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So it would have D&D minis in there, but it would also have like dice sets.
Nice.
That's sick.
And-
yeah.
Or, maybe there'd be like a little SD card or something that had a map pack on it or something. It'd just be a whole kit
Nice.
for
That's sick.
Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons.
For
So,
sure.
what I was thinking, my favorite type of advent calendars are the ones you get to eat something like chocolate or
Sure.
Oh, I would definitely throw treats in mine too. Just
for sure. And I think they do a cheese one. I want a chicken nugget one.
Oh,
Nice.
Different chicken nuggets from like the top restaurants, right?
would you have to
Like,
cook them yourself?
So I don't know
Yeah, how
I
would
don't really
this
know how it would
work?
That's
24
that's
days
my
later.
problem.
It's like an advent calendar
Yeah,
of just
by-
coupons. It's
by
like, go pick up some
24.
nuggets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
they just have a
honestly,
bunch
though-
of like moldy chicken in it. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, the first one is like great. By day
Yeah.
25, you're dying. No, I don't know how it would work, but like I'd love something like that. Or like, I don't know, I might steal Steve's, but like one you throw in your freezer and you pop up and it's a different ice cream flavor every day. It's just like a little scoop of ice cream.
It'd be cool.
Oh yeah, like just a little cup. You
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I think
Mine-
that'd be dope.
So mine is actually sketchier than Zach's.
Oh no.
I want a sushi advent calendar.
Nope. Mm-mm.
it just fell out.
So every day is a different like roll. But I mean just like a single piece.
Okay.
I guess like a few pieces would probably be a little more satisfying. But it would be like a sushi advent calendar. 24 different types of
I mean,
sushi.
only way this works,
It's sketchy.
you have your own personal chef.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like, I mean, it is a coupon or something where you get
Yeah.
you go into your favorite sushi restaurant, present them with the day or whatever, or there's not even like,
They give you the roll.
yeah, like you just walk in and be like, I want the advent for today, and you've already paid for it, so you just get
Yeah.
your roll.
Nice.
Or ideally, like you're so rich that, like you said, you have a private chef. You have this giant wooden ass box, and you have these little doors.
And
And
they're
it just
all
has the roll
super
waiting.
ornate.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's yours?
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have like a Lord of the Rings. Like I don't know. I got a thing. I got a picture.
True to form.
But like a Lord of the Rings advent calendar would be kind of cool. Like figurines or like getting an actual like One Ring or
Yeah.
things like that.
One of them just has, lumbus bread.
yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. But
One has a cherry tomato.
other than that, I think I would really like a one that's just completely random. I mean, it kind of harkens back to that TikTok, but I'm thinking like even more random than just like a bunch of figurines. Like
Like one day it's just a used needle.
It's like, oh, this
I'm not quite going that
this
far
one, this
back,
one has a dirty
but nice
penny.
try. Yeah. Yeah.
This one has some ribbons.
Cotton
This
ball.
one has a Pokemon pack, like a card pack or something like that.
It's the
It would have cool stuff in it.
Okay, so
but it
not
would just be kind of
garbage.
random.
I
It
was
would,
thinking like just garbage. I'm like the MacGyver's Christmas kit, right?
It's
Like,
like kind of a
here's
little
some
bit of
chewed
both.
gum.
gross.
I guess I'm kind of trying to like imagine doing something to the extent of like a loot box where you never know what's in your box, kind of a thing,
Okay.
and it's just you just see what you get
Okay.
for each day.
I want to
I
make
like it.
these for
Yeah.
us one time.
Yeah.
You open it up. There's just a whole shirt in there. I'm with stupid or something.
Have you seen the one where they just get just a normal 24 pack of beer? It's like, this is my advent calendar. I'm like, oh my gosh. Alcohol.
I had to buy a couple though.
So you said that, Troy, and I was like, okay, cosmetic items. And I was like, what if there's somebody out there who does an advent calendar for their tattoos? It's like every day they get a different little tattoo.
Do you think a tattoo parlor does
Interesting.
that?
Probably.
Because there's that one that like,
like the slot machine?
yeah, the slot machine.
Or
I saw
whatever.
one that they roll a D100 and it's a different Star Wars tattoo.
Yeah.
It's like a gumball machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And
Interesting.
imagine getting a tattoo every day for a month.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
They're just small tattoos.
Like a stick and poke. Just a prison tat.
Yeah.
Cool. What's
All
our
right,
last one?
Last topic. Let's be good people here. I hope. I hope we're good
Come on.
people here. You can give a single gift to everybody in the world, so everyone gets the same thing.
Sure.
You're all gonna be terrible people, aren't you?
Is there a price limit?
No price limit. I mean, give them whatever you want, but everybody in the world gets the same thing.
A
COVID-19.
Oh. Dang.
You heard it here first. We started it. Once that spit jar cracked open, it released it into the world. No, what would you give them? This is kind of along the lines of like, if you could say one thing to everyone in the world, what would it be?
Yeah.
There's a few things brewing in my mind for different purposes.
Okay.
Like if there was really just no limit, everyone gets a spaceship.
Heck yeah, dude.
And it's just like, you know what? Every 7 billion of you, go explore.
Have fun.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, bring it more realistic.
Yeah.
My chaotic answer is everyone gets a lightsaber.
I'm
Oh,
here
hell
for it,
yeah.
dude.
That's
It's like,
sick.
yeah,
Like
they're
a functioning lightsaber.
you're arming criminals, but you know what? Everyone can defend themselves. It's like survival of the fittest. Let's
It's just a battle royale.
Just imagine the dope ass world we live in.
yeah.
Like you'd be walking down the street and an alleyway would like light up green and red, and you'd be like, not going that way, and walk the other way.
You're trying to help an old lady across the street with her walker, and she's just got a double bladed on each side. Just
But realistically, I feel like that's too big of a responsibility for someone like me. And I would just do something that has a small enough impact to not throw things into chaos.
okay.
Give everyone like a really nice, one of those pink frosting grandma's cookies or something. Or like a couple of Hershey's Kisses or something like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
I
All
like
the
it.
lactose intolerant people are like, oh man. Like,
The gluten free people.
or yeah, gluten free, I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Gluten free.
Or, lactose.
I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have these Hershey's Kisses.
There's an intolerance out there.
So my chaos answer, I'd like to give everyone in the world U.S. citizenship and just see what happens. But for my real answer,
Hold on.
Nope, no explanation needed. I love it.
I'm just like simulating that in my mind.
Yeah.
who
I mean,
comes?
someone
Who
did the
doesn't?
numbers. If we all lived like they do in Manhattan, like really compact, everyone could live in the state of Texas on the planet. The entire planet could fit in the state of Texas.
Citizenship to only Texas.
Their infrastructure would crumble.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Okay, what's your not chaos answer? Do you have one?
What won't break the
I have
world?
another chaos answer.
Yeah. I don't know. Because the thing is, like Jaden was saying, and we're getting way too into this, but like if you start giving people like a gold bar or something, you know that in every slum in the world, it's going to be like, oh, let's go next door and steal our neighbor's gold bars.
Yeah, you just
Plus
ruined
you're,
the
like,
entire
breaking
economy of the world.
economy. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a gold standard, so. But
So give everyone a nice treat.
I was going to say like a chocolate chip cookie, so.
Nice. I like it.
What kind of cookie would you give the world, Zach?
An oatmeal raisin, because screw you guys.
Oh, chaos answer. Chaos.
That's my chaos answer. Everyone gets an oatmeal raisin cookie and they think it's chocolate chip.
There's a small box and inside it, a spider.
Oh, that's awful.
That's
Dude,
awful.
you just released 7 billion spiders. That's horrible.
Oh,
Like there aren't already that many.
Shut up.
yeah, but 7 billion
At once.
more.
I don't know. This is dumb, but I think I'd just give everyone $1. Right? Because it's not going to make a big impact for your billionaires and your people that are well off. But like people that don't have anything, $1 can be the difference between eating a meal that day.
$1?
$1.
Happy Meal, bro. Or like a
No,
a
that's
dollar
like-
menu, you know?
A sixth of a Happy Meal.
It's a McDouble.
Yeah.
No,
it used to be a McDouble.
A McDouble's like $2.
Yeah, it's like
and some
$1.29
cents
now.
now. That's
Yeah, that is criminal.
you
for
give me.
McDonald's.
You know what? How about this, Zach? Let's settle. Instead of giving everyone $1, give everyone just a McChicken.
Yeah, all right.
Suck it, vegans.
See, that's the thing. I was trying to be inclusive.
Yeah,
but,
like that's the hard part, right?
but yeah,
Give everyone a single just piece of lettuce.
gross.
You know, yeah,
Just
like
wilted
a little bit
lettuce. Yeah,
being a good
Warm.
person realistically, it's like give everyone a food voucher for something.
yeah.
Like,
Like give
know
them
what I
like a
mean?
free meal somewhere. Yeah.
Zach, I like your answer, the $1 bill. But I think I'm gonna have to go with
If you say a $2 bill, I'm
a
walking out right now.
$2 bill. No, I was thinking of getting everybody like RGB something, like getting everybody light strips because it'd be kind of cool. Like everybody,
Gamer Earth.
like the entire world would just be like
Some
lit
people
up
don't
in
have access to
RGB and
electricity,
stuff.
Troy.
Troy over here
shit.
looking around the room. Light.
The other thing I was thinking
Lamp.
of is like this isn't like a physical item, but giving everybody free internet or free data.
Okay.
You know,
I like that.
like I feel like
Look
that's
at you,
kind of
Give
a.
everyone
Look at you with
hug.
your logic.
I feel like that's kind of a like utility anymore that people like need almost, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I'm here for it. I mean,
Yeah.
free like any utility, right?
We could be
Sure.
very, humanitarian. Say it's like,
Like
everyone
water.
has a
Water.
clean
Wa-
water
yeah.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but that's
Right
lame. We're here for the chaotic answers.
Lightsabers.
perfect. Well, I think that wraps us up. I'm going to give us our recommendation. It's going to be a little cheesy, and you guys don't know about this, but like, I recommend that y'all listening to this, watching this, however you're consuming our podcast, go do something Christmassy. Watch a Christmas movie. Make a gingerbread house. Troy's so mad. Make a gingerbread house. Go see some lights. Do something to get in the Christmas spirit because I love Christmas and I want everyone to love Christmas. So,
Dope.
Hell yeah.
anything else, fellas?
No, man. That I'm just in a holly jolly mood
Love
again. Thanks.
All right. I'm so
All right.
excited for this to be our number 2 episode.
It would be number 3 because number 1's still our most viewed. Number 2 is then Christmas. And is this?
Hey,
episode
kids,
Christmas?
thanks
This is
for
gonna be number
listening.
3. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
Bye.